Hi friends, welcome to We Are the BYC. I'm Dawn, the human behind the Instagram account at Baby Yoda SD, inviting you to join us for a delightful journey into the heart of the Baby Yoda community. Picture this podcast as your exclusive invitation to a favorite neighborhood coffee shop where enthusiastic members of the BYC gather to share heartwarming stories and laughter, uncovering the untold tales and vibrant personalities of the humans behind these precious Baby Yodas. Whether you're a longtime member or a newcomer, get ready to join the fun as we embark on an adventure filled with camaraderie, emotion, and a whole lot of Baby Yoda love. Pull up a chair, grab your favorite drink, and let's dive in. Hi everyone, welcome back to what is now our second season of We Are the BYC. We did take an unofficial, kind of unplanned break through the holidays. And by holidays, I mean starting from September. I say unplanned because I did intend to have this interview with Daddy Love Grogu released prior to the new year, but one thing after another came up, as they always do during the holidays, and it just never happened. So anyway, because these interviews are very informal and just like a couple of friends catching up over coffee, I sometimes forget to introduce the guest. So this episode, we get to hear from Mao, the human behind the account Daddy Love Grogu, and her husband Thomas, who is an essential part of the account's creativity and a great support for Mao and the babies. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hi guys!
How are you?
I'm good! How are you guys?
Good.
Doing great, yeah.
Today we're talking to Daddy Love Grogu. Welcome guys!
Hey, hello.
Thanks so much for coming on. I'm so excited. Oh, the whole clan is here. Oh, the babies.
I know. We could show everybody.
I know. Oh my gosh.
There's even some right back there.
Hey, there's babies that are in.
This is a secret
Oh
baby.
my gosh, those are babies in pods. Like they're brand new babies.
Yeah,
Yep.
so one of them going to my parents
Oh.
in Japan, and so those are one of them going to Japan, and one of them going to my sister-in-law. He's
My sister-in-law too, actually. My
yeah,
brother's
our
one.
sister-in-law. But others like what?
Oh, I love it.
I just can't handle like more than 4 babies, like because like I build up like they all like really like they have a strong personality.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just like I couldn't keep up, and I just kind of opt out 2 of them. Holy secret baby Melon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey, bring him.
Oh, and then I got the
The tiny herd.
yes $1.
Oh my gosh.
Aldo sent me a link, and then I was like, well, looks like it, legit, and I'm gonna try to order, and then he arrived earlier than the other one, who I paid $10. So he was only one.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny how they were different prices. I think I got ours for $6, but yeah, I heard of them being for like $1.
Yeah.
Somebody paid $11. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're so amazing. They're like,
yeah, it's so cute.
they're just like perfect little replicas of our babies.
Uh-huh.
Oh, does this one have a name yet?
Oreo.
Oh, perfect.
Not fruit. Everybody was like, "Oh, is that pineapple?"
Uh-huh, yeah.
Watermelon. But he made him.
Yeah, this was the first one that I got the name.
So cute.
I don't know. Oreo sounded cute, so.
Yeah. No, that's a perfect name for a baby. Oh, cute. Well,
Don't watch this over there.
all right. Well, so guys, tell us about where. I mean, I think we all know where you're from, but where are you from?
We are from well, now it's like Auburn, Washington. We used to live in Seattle, but we moved back to his parents' house.
Oh, okay.
She's like 30 minutes drive away from Seattle, little south. Yeah. But me personally, I'm from Japan.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah.
And as the name implies, I grew up here, you know. So, but
Really white.
now I got roommates, my parents.
Well, that's pretty nice of you to let them, you know, hang around and stay there. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm letting them stay.
Well, I moved to this house like right before we moved to Seattle, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then we moved to Seattle for my school, and we lived in Seattle for 2 years. The apartment was interesting, you know.
Yeah, the apartment itself was nice. The characters around Seattle,
Those people.
you would meet all different kinds of people.
yeah,
Oh my
for
God,
sure.
Yeah, like a guarantee your package might be stolen. Like Amazon packages like gone, or like
God.
some people like order Girl Scout cookies.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that one was
Yeah.
funny. So these guys ordered Girl Scout cookies, and there was this huge box. So there had to have been at least 24 boxes in there, maybe 32 or something like that. And you come down, and then the box is just torn open, and there's boxes everywhere, like
Yeah.
almost like an animal had gone through it. But no, somebody was just eating the cookies and going back to their apartment.
Yes,
my
and so we
God.
thought that, like, when we saw the the box, we thought that somebody left the packages, like I thought that we thought that
We almost thought it was like a community giveaway, like, hey, just people in the apartment, just enjoy these cookies. And days later, like a really mean note was posted on the cork board, like, I will find you.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You took my snickerdoodles.
Holy crap. So somebody in the apartments is the one that did that.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
right?
No, Girl Scout cookies, you pay a premium for basically what you can get of it. It's Keebler, right?
I think
Or
so.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's like they're made by one of the main cookie distributors, so. But yeah, you pay a premium.
Dang it.
Yep.
Oh, you guys, I thought it was maybe just like the people in the area, like homeless people or something that you're having
There's
issues with.
that too, for
There's
sure.
that too, yeah.
You know.
But yeah, don't want all the staying in Airbnb.
Oh yeah, that's
Remember?
right. You guys stayed up in U District. How was
Yeah.
that?
Oh gosh, we loved it. Like, okay, the house we stayed in, well, we stayed above the garage in a like a little whatever apartment, I guess, above the garage, which was fine. It was really nice. But man, that house, like the house itself was so beautiful, and they had the most amazing yard. It was kind of funny when we first got there, because we got there like, I don't know, 11 at night. And it was dark, and like the only information we had was head to the front door, make a left, go around the side of the house, and enter through the like gate. And I'm like, I really hope this is the right house, because we're just going into somebody's backyard.
Yeah.
like
hello.
yeah, like we're gonna get in trouble.
One's like I think on the same road on the
Is it?
cafe.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh nice.
That
Yeah.
street, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are some nice houses over
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
It was so fun. And then they had a cat and a dog that were the friendliest cat and dog. Like, they came with us, they followed us into the apartment that we were staying at. They were like there hanging out with us all day. The dog slept on the bed with us.
Oh my god, they came.
It was
Fun.
It was funny, but I really loved that area. We were only there for a couple days, but I fell in love with the U District. It was pretty cool. I liked it.
Nice.
It does have some redeeming qualities,
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd been to Seattle before, but I'd never been to that area, and I thought, God, this would be a great place to live in.
That's right.
It's
I
a-
think better to see it.
Yeah, it's way better than downtown.
Mm.
It's got a lot of walkable features, like breweries, and U Village is right there.
Yeah.
So once we discovered too late how easy it was to just get down there. So like our first year, we didn't explore as much as we could, but the second year we tried to make as much use of it as we can.
Yeah, because driving can be difficult, or like driving sucks there. Yeah, parking situation is really bad. So, but you can walk to almost pretty much anywhere, or take a bus.
Yeah.
They couldn't make it to the Birria Tacos, the place.
Oh no! Shoot, you guys got to come back.
Oh, definitely.
They're so nice. But I don't know, she's the owner. No, manager, right? Probably.
I thought she was the owner.
Maybe she's owner.
Oh.
Like there's a lady, probably manager or owner, she loves Baby Yoda.
Oh.
And every time, we bring Baby Yoda, like, can I take pictures?
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we follow each other. I mean, that place.
Yeah.
They always welcome.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So you moved there, you went to the you moved to the university district for school. Now, what did you go to school for? What was your study?
Well, initially, when I moved to the US, I really wanted to become a journalist.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I want to be a writer or reporter, whatever, writing news stories, like going to like communities and talk to people.
Oh, yeah.
But then something changed. I don't know, like maybe because of COVID happened or something like that. And maybe I got married. Well, probably.
Maybe you got married.
No. Probably because I got married to Thomas before I finished in school. But when I got into UW, University of Washington, I was already a wife, right? And it was probably, I don't know, made some changes in my like whatever. Yeah. Anyway, I was like, I majored in journalism and kind of forcing myself to get out of this, what is their comfort zone?
Oh, yeah.
Your comfort zone. I went to talk to like people at an animal shelter in Seattle, asylum seekers camp, homeless, people who used to be a homeless. I went to like a lot of places outside of campus and talked to people, but I just didn't really like it. It was fun, but at the same time, I felt a little awkward, like going to, let's say, like being a journalist. Well, let's say if you become a journalist full-time, you probably have to cover, something that you don't really like, right?
Oh, right.
And then you go to the community who actually really need help, but you talk to those people and then just get some of the quotes, and then go back and write the story and then publish it. And that's it. You don't really go back to community. Like a lot of people
it's almost like you were more interested in the impact the story could have to a community and seeing that through rather than just reporting on it.
Yeah, it's like, you building up portfolio. It's really cool. I published these stories. Well, I mean, I don't want to say, but like I felt in that way, or especially I think I was like more side of like minority, and then there were so many white girls in my class, and I feel like I'm kind of left out. So, and that probably affected me, but I learned a lot of things, and definitely I can use those skills, from now on in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, gosh, I've read some, that I read some of your articles that you wrote, and I was just like amazed. It didn't seem like somebody who is in college, like learning how to do it. I was reading it like it was a professional who'd been doing this for years. Like you were so good at writing. Yeah, it was good.
I hated it, and then I was like, oh my God. I mean, I'm one of, like, there were only two students, including me, from other countries, right? International students. And then I had felt for a long time like, I'm just like not qualified to become a journalist for a long time. And then after I wrote a story about asylum seekers, my professor was like, you should become a journalist, that you should pursue this, path. And she gave me 2 awards, like those like
she nominated you.
Well, she nominated me. Well, and then
then you actually got them.
Yeah, I got them. but I'm like, it's too late, because that was like 1 month before I graduated.
Oh my gosh.
But now I'm trying to. Well, I got a part-time job at digital marketing. Yay.
Oh, you did.
And then it's okay. It's part-time, but I don't have any experience, and as I have seen a lot of people struggling to get jobs these days, and I'm one of them. But especially if you don't have any experience, it's really hard to get a full-time job nowadays. Even like even if you people who have experience.
Usually with people with experience, they have to bid down, bid the lower salary for hopefully the regrowth.
And especially remote job or hybrid, which I'm looking for, a remote or hybrid job. But I found one, and then I got a job last week. Well, this week I signed.
Oh, good. Yes. Congratulations.
Yeah, he's been working mostly remote.
Mostly remote. I had to go in a lot when I was in Seattle because I was so close to the office. I didn't really have a excuse to not go in.
What do you do? What do you do?
So I wear a lot of hats. To summarize, I'm basically a project manager, relationship manager, SQL developer, AI developer.
Oh my gosh.
That's basically all that we do in the contract that we have with Microsoft right now.
Wow.
And so Microsoft is my client. And so it's usually a lot of like going there in person to meet with the client, understand their needs, wants, stuff like that, communicate it back to the developer team, and sometimes help them build the technical solution that needs to be built.
Oh.
So
wow, that my mind's like
that's kind of like it boiled down. But
a lot of people like who have watched his YouTube, like he has a YouTube account, like he likes motorcycles and cars, and a lot of people like that. Like he's a full-time
YouTuber.
YouTuber or something.
No, work is how I pay for the motorcycles.
Those hobbies are expensive.
Yes.
Gosh, Thomas, that's pretty amazing. So yeah, I know we saw like a lot of the posts and stuff where it was daddy's workspace at home, and so I always wondered, do you get to work from home all the time? But yeah, you just obviously said you had to go in every now and then. Mm-hmm. But do you get to stay home more often now?
I do. I'm basically going in once a week now. Mao's gonna help me go in tomorrow. So it takes me about an hour to get there on my own in the morning, even if I use all my shortcuts. But coming home, it's been a solid hour and a half in traffic. So by having my beautiful bride with me tomorrow, because she can work remotely too, I'm going to take her with me and use the HOV lane and see if it makes it any better.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Very cool.
But then after that, we're going to go back over to U District, actually, in that same area where you guys stayed. And we're going to get sushi with some friends because they have a birthday.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's going to be fun.
So many nice restaurants and shops around, in U District. Yeah. It's just like here, you have to drive. There are not a lot of like those small businesses. Mm-hmm. Like it's like McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell.
Do you remember the bridal party from the wedding?
Mm-hmm.
So, not the maid of honor and the best man, but the couple after that.
Oh yeah.
In the middle, Kylie and Ryan. It's her birthday tomorrow, and my buddy's birthday, Ryan. It's actually his birthday in October. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna do a little early one for him too.
Yeah.
Oh, fun! That's gonna be good. So, but it'll be a long day, right? Because how early you have to get up? Pretty early to go in.
Yep. So we're leaving the house at 7.
Oh my god!
Party starts at 6:30 p.m. and then and then we'll go back after that.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, nice. Okay.
Happy Wednesday.
Yes. Hump day.
Well, it'll be a fun day though, and it's good to get out and do stuff like that.
Yeah, we needed to get out of the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's why we went road trip. We went to Portland and Cannon Beach.
Yes.
Yeah, Tillamook. Yeah, you never been to Tillamook.
Never been to Tillamook. And I lived in Oregon, well, only for 18 years of my life, but Yeah. Never been to Tillamook or Cannon Beach, and I'd love to see the pictures of those places. They're just so beautiful.
But yeah.
I heard that the Oregon coast is a lot better than the Washington coast. But it's like, same thing. I've lived in Washington my whole life, and I've never explored the Washington coast. I've literally been to Ocean Shores once, and I barely remember it because I was so young.
Yeah. It's just life gets in the way. There's other things to do, 100 different things. And yeah. Well, I know that the Washington beaches are so rocky, like so many little rocks, like gravel.
Especially in Puget Sound.
Yeah. Yeah. So not as much sand. Yeah. The Oregon beaches are so beautiful.
Yeah, Cannon Beach's sand is
I couldn't
so
believe how
soft.
soft that sand was. It honestly, it's I don't know, any of your viewers listening to this might strongly disagree, but I felt like the sand was just as soft, if not softer, than the sand in Hawaii.
Oh,
Really?
yes.
Oh.
Yes. I mean, it reminds me of Lanikai Beach.
Mhm.
Oh, how
Maybe Lanikai
nice.
Beach is a little bit, I don't know. It's about the same, maybe.
Yeah, maybe about the same.
That specific, like,
Mhm.
really soft
Yeah.
sand. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool to know. Hey, well, did you guys notice any this is like off topic, I guess, but how was the beach as far as like trash or like plastic?
It was really clean,
Really?
I think. I didn't, and now that I think about it, I didn't notice any trash, really. A lot of firewood, though. I
okay.
noticed. People like bonfires.
Yeah.
But we saw the little bubbles, remember? So that's...
Oh, yeah, there was, I can't confirm this, but we saw on Cannon Beach, there was a lot of foam at the sea, so sometimes that can indicate that there's pollution getting into the water and chemicals, but I'm not a marine biologist, and I don't study the ecosystem, so don't take my word for it. That's just what I saw.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could have been anything.
Well, a friend, my niece, had gone to the beach, Newport Beach, a couple of years ago, and was sending me pictures of the sand and like all of the microplastics that were there. And I had never obviously seen that growing up when we would go to certain beaches, and I was so like horrified that even in Oregon, like the trash situation was getting to our beaches. And then we went to the beach here last year, and we had the same stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, like when did this start happening?
It's everywhere now.
Yeah.
It's like it's part of the ecosystem. You gotta like process it.
It's so bad. Well, at least you guys didn't have to see that, but
yeah, I guess that particular area we didn't see anything.
Good.
I mean, some of them, but not a lot.
Oh, good. Maybe there's still some places that are good.
I've heard that in Japan, since we're talking plastics, in Japan they prefer the farm raised salmon over the wild caught, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're the one who told me that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah. Because like the farm raised are like they don't have as many like parasites or like pollutants in them.
Oh, was it in Japan?
Yeah, well,
somewhere?
It might
maybe.
Yeah.
But somewhere. Well, yeah, but that's true because salmon, the wild salmon, like nowadays, it's wild, so they just, sometimes just eat the stuff and it contains bad chemical the stuff. So like farm salmon, that's it was a Costco. No, I don't know in Japan, but like Costco sells like those farm raised salmon.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's the only salmon that you can eat, raw as raw fish.
Oh.
Right, like the sashimi, because it's really dangerous to eat as a raw fish. Yeah, so when it comes to sushi, sashimi, they have to use farm-raised salmon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's but wild salmon is good.
It's still good. It still tastes good.
Yeah.
Just cook it.
Yeah, just cook it.
Oh wow! So is that is a thing in Japan then specifically that they have to use the farm raised for sushi?
No, I think here too.
I think it's everywhere now.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
When I was taking my environmental sciences class, the one thing that kind of stuck with me was there's something in the food chain called biomagnification. And it's like as your environment becomes more polluted and the smaller objects or the smaller we'll call it the smaller bioorganisms on the food chain start eating the polluted items, and the larger ones eat them. By percentage, it continues to grow to the larger animals. I
learned that too.
Yeah. And so you get from like, from a shrimp all the way up to top of the food chain, like a killer whale. And by percentage, the killer whale is just loaded with toxins. Like if one dies on a beach, like you have a hazmat team that comes in and cleans it up because it's so toxic.
Wow, that's so interesting. I never thought of that, but it makes sense. How horrible. Oh my God.
Yeah. Man. Sorry, this is a baby Yoda. We're supposed to be happy. The world's on fire.
We need the babies to take over. That's so funny. Well, okay, let's see. Speaking of the babies, so can you tell us about their names? Were you the one that named all of them?
I think so.
Did I? No, Mocha? Was it you?
Was it me? I don't remember.
No? Well, anyway, we have mainly 4 babies. Well, we had. Well, now it's like, yeah.
We're currently caring for a dear friend's baby Yoda right now. He's perfectly fine. Sorry.
Oh, do you remember Ben?
Yes, of course.
He's still staying. And we have so like his dad got into getting baby Yoda too. So he has 3 babies by himself. So in this house, including them. We have a lot, but we mainly 4.
Let's go through the main 4.
Yeah. So mango, cherry, lemon, mocha. So cherry was the first baby. She actually became part of his family before I met him.
Cherry was a kind of a gag gift for me for one of my birthdays. I think it was my 22nd or 23rd birthday, something like that.
2020. You got 2020, so 4 years ago.
4 years ago. How old am I? 24th birthday. It was my 24th birthday, and I love The Mandalorian, and my family loved it, and they thought, oh, why don't we just get Thomas this baby Grogu for his birthday? Yeah. And I thought it was cool, and so I started occasionally dressing at the time Grogu, now Cherry, for like the holidays. Like I'd put a Santa hat on her, and I would put a witch's hat for Halloween, and then my sister-in-law actually even knitted a scarf, and we put it around her.
Yeah, she was how did you call her?
Her name Grogu.
So Cherry was Grogu. She wasn't Cherry before.
Grogu. And I met him, and then I came over for the first time. No, one day. Yeah, for the first time, and then I saw, that's I didn't know it was Baby Yoda at that time because I had not watched it yet, The Mandalorian, but I could tell like, he's Yoda's small version. That's cute. And since I mentioned that, he said like, we should watch Mandalorian.
Yeah. There was the second season, I think, was coming out, or the third season or something by that time. And I figured, well, this is kind of like a family thing that my family does, is we go and we watch all the Star Wars series when they come out.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, well, you're going to be here for this, and you're not going to know what's going on. So we better catch up real quick before the new season comes out.
Yeah, and then I watched the first episode. I'm like,
yep.
Baby Yoda crazy.
So cute.
Yep.
And then I started watching YouTube all the time. I mean, I was living in a different house at that time, but I got obsessed with Baby Yoda, and I'm like, and then I started feeling like, I want to get one, but I didn't know where I could get at that time, and I figured out, Target might have it. And then I visited Target, and then I found one, and like, okay, I'm gonna get one. And this mango. So actually,
it was melon.
Oh,
so
it was melon.
This one in the far back above the center is actually Mao's first.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the first one. Now I remember.
And
because he said like, oh, maybe in
I
the future.
I suggested that because as collectible toys go, they tend to gain value if you keep them in the box. I suggested, hey Mao, why don't we keep this one in the box and we just get you like another one, you know, that you can play with.
So he technically has been activated. Or like, you know, just hasn't been born in the earth. Well, anyway, I realized, but I want to play, you know. I actually want to feel it, and then I just want to, you know, hold it and cuddle. So I decided to get another one and another one
and
then another one.
So it was like 3 in the course of like a month and a half.
Yeah, that's why Mango's birthday is August 10th, and then we went to Portland for the first time. Well, for me, and I didn't have an account at that time, so I just left Mango in a hotel, and then, you know, we just hang out. And after I came back from Portland, and I realized I kind of want to get, you know, a brother.
Yeah.
I mean, at that time, Mango, I called it Grogu.
Before naming them, what was their names together?
So Grogu.
Wasn't it like Grogu 1 and Grogu 2?
Yeah, I didn't know community. Please don't be mad at me.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Please. But I just didn't have a name because I didn't know there was a Baby Yoda community, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's...
There's a little bit of an introduction to that one, that story. So Mao was you know, very into, you know, the Baby Yoda scene, and like she was just like, I love them so much. It was, you know, on the borderline of a healthy obsession. So I suggested to Mao, because one time I did post a picture of Cherry on my personal Instagram account, you know, with like the witch's outfit on or something. And I started seeing a bunch of people like responding like, oh wow, this is great, you know, love them. And later on I figured out that's the Baby Yoda community.
Oh wow.
But before I even knew that, I said, hey Mal, why don't you just make an account and start posting them on Instagram, because I think there's like a, you know, community out there or something.
Yeah, like, well, and then at that time I'm like, well, I was going through hard times like in my life, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, but I decided to open an account, and then since I started an account, like it was, you know, I mean,
it took off.
Yeah, like, and then I think soon after I started, I posted a couple, you know, photos on my account, and like people started asking me like, hey, what's their name? You know, what are they?
Oh.
And I'm like, it cannot be Grogu 1, Grogu 2. And then I checked like those people's account, and everybody has a unique name, right? And I'm like, okay, what do I do? And I wanted to make you know, sounds cute, whatever, like easy to pronounce to me.
Yeah.
And then hopefully I can use like emoji. So why don't we do like fruit names? And like that time, everybody looked same, because my lemon didn't have legs, you know. And I just like kind of random, because Cherry nobody had a personality. I was just calling Grogu 1, Grogu 2.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, this is Cherry. This is a girl. This is a Mango. So it was really random. But eventually it built a kind of, you know, they built up personalities.
Yeah.
And then Mocha came to life.
Yeah.
Is Mocha's is his true personality known yet to the community at large? Or is he still?
Yeah, people who went to the Vegas meetup. Right? Yeah, I think they know. But Mocha is a gay. He doesn't, like, you know, he's not looking for a boyfriend or anything.
No.
He just loves daddy. in a special way.
Oh my god.
So he's thinking that, oh my god, Mocha, your cake's gonna be out in the public.
Should I not put this in? I cannot put it in.
No, it's okay.
Discretion.
No, okay, don't be cautious, all the boys, but he's not looking for boyfriend.
Okay.
He just,
Yeah.
he just loves study.
Yeah.
That's how he realized that he's a gay, right? Like, oh, I'm a gay. But okay, yeah.
Oh my god.
And then Lemon actually is married.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Do you want to meet Lemon's wife?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's that happened like 2 years ago.
Oh my
though.
god.
Like, I was just playing with Lemon. Oh my god, people think I'm crazy, but
We're all crazy now.
I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, we got this cute bunny.
Wait, don't say that yet.
Oh.
Oh,
We're supposed to do the reveal.
Don't, yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is Momo. And then I was like, oh, it would be cute, like Lemon's dating Momo. And I'm like, why don't they get married? But that was, I think, before Cherry and Mango started dating.
Their
But-
respective
So now-
partners.
I don't have to worry about boyfriends.
Furthering
right?
relationships.
Yeah.
In the community.
Yeah, everybody's spoken for, or everybody is
Exactly.
where they
Yes.
want to be in their life. Yes.
Funny story about Momo and Lemon. Momo is kind of like the stuffed animal representation of Mao. Momo's personality is very, very close to Mao as like her sweet side, her
Yeah.
personality. Lemon, he takes a lot after me.
Oh.
Yes,
He's
he likes cars. He likes motorcycles. He likes sports cars.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
He wants to get Porsche.
and he's sometimes a little dumb with people's emotions.
Yes, he's not good at relationship.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I have to give him
no.
a lot of advice. Hey, no.
Oh my god, that's so cute. I didn't know that. That's funny to learn.
No, actually, Cherry was the last one who built up like those personality.
Mhm.
She was always the quiet one.
Oh wow.
Because she just she's him,
Yeah.
his baby.
Yeah.
And then I was prohibited from taking
I
over
said, don't take my baby.
original rope, right? But when I sent Mango and Lemon to Toyn's shop,
Oh yeah.
I just needed to do something with her because I was like, we were going to,
Withdrawals. It was
Yeah.
actual withdrawals of not having Baby Yoda.
2021, we were going to the PMW very first meetup,
Mhm.
and I'm like, please let me take a robe off and then just put cute clothes, please. And then he just
I
said-
caved.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh my god, and then she
And
became
yeah, everybody loved Chelly. Like, I feel a little bad for Mango and Lemon. Everybody loves Chelly.
Yeah. It's funny because Cherry has got like such this big personality now. Like
Yes.
she's known
yes.
for,
I don't know what happened, but
So Cherry, she didn't come in like one of the pods. She came in the it was a box set that had like the ball and the cup and the frog.
Yes.
that's the one. Yeah, she was a little different.
Yeah.
Now,
I have the box and all of the trinkets somewhere.
Yeah.
mhm.
Did she come with that bag too? Like the little
No,
canvas
not
bag?
the bag, but she came with the mythosaur necklace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the original one.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh man. Cherry.
And she likes drinking.
Yeah.
That's
that,
ours.
yeah.
Well, like some people really like seriously concerned about us drinking too much, but
It's like, is that all you do?
Yeah, are you okay?
No, we do other things.
Like people, who just sometimes some people message me.
Really?
Very concerned.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it's nice that they're concerned, but it's kind of funny.
But I'm like, I promise we have got much more alcohol than the photos like we took in Japan. Like a lot of people like, I made how many drinks did a cherry get?
Yeah.
How many drinks?
How many drinks did Cherry consume over whatever period?
Yeah. Well, anyway, I made that video, and it was a lot of people like, what? That's too much. That's a lot.
I feel bad admitting this to a nurse. Like, you're gonna scold me so bad.
I'm
not one to talk though, so or anyone to judge, I should say.
But yeah, I was like, we were talking like, after I posted the video, and then the people made that comment. I'm like, well, we actually got much more.
Wow, these are the ones we just took the photos of. So.
That was actually much more. So, okay. So,
yeah, like if you only knew what was really happening.
Yeah, it's so fun, right? We love breweries.
Yeah.
We love trying. Well, when we went to Portland last week,
it was kind of a brewery tour in a lot of ways.
Cool.
Yeah, because we worked from hotel, from morning till afternoon, and then all we did was like,
it's like, well, we would go out for food.
Yeah.
It's like, where are we getting food these days?
Yeah.
Because we had done a lot of like the touristy stuff before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if anyone's going to the city of Portland, go to the OMSI Museum and take a tour of the USS Blueback. It's awesome. It was the last active duty diesel electric submarine in the US Navy.
Wow.
It's awesome. It's like 60% operational. They like tell you don't touch anything. These buttons all do stuff.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Cool.
That sounds cool.
But yeah, going back to it, it was we, like Mao said, we would work all day, and it was where are we gonna get food?
Yeah.
What do we want to try? What are we gonna experience in that kind of regard?
And then well, Portland kind of became a little dead compared to 3 years ago.
Oh.
A lot of restaurants and shops close now at like 7 p.m.
Oh gosh.
So by the time we got off work, like it's already like really close to closing time.
Yeah.
So we couldn't just we didn't have a lot of option. That also kind of made us go to breweries. But there are so many good, great breweries.
Yeah,
and
it was so good.
Yeah, we tried a lot of we did drink every day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, there's a difference between just like having a few beers and getting like hammered drunk every day. And you guys are not like getting drunk and
exactly, like we tried.
We were experiencing the culture.
Yes.
Yeah, right. There you go. Yeah.
And then we had like the Tillamook cheeses that paired with different spirits and wines and stuff like that. So on the cheese that you buy from Tillamook, they tell you what to pair it with.
Oh, that's so cool.
Like a second floor. That's like when we could hang out watching movie.
Oh yeah, there was an outdoor patio at our hotel.
Oh yeah, there was a picture of that.
Yeah, and it was on the second floor, so it was elevated above the street, and we could, we're amongst the buildings, and there was a large fire pit, and we could just watch movies and do whatever out there, just as long as it wasn't raining.
Yeah.
I think it's because it was after school. Yeah,
after school started, so there wasn't like a tourism.
Yeah, there were not a lot of family, small kids, so basically, like, there was a pool, there was a gym.
But it was like open.
Oh, how cool.
We swam almost like every day.
Yeah, it was great.
That looked like a fun trip. That sounds really fun. Yeah.
Something that actually you might be interested in, Dawn. When we were outside on the patio, I got a really terrible picture of it, so I'm not going to take it there show you. But 6 F-22 Raptors flew over. They were headed north.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they were just
practicing probably.
I guess they were flying pretty slow.
Yeah.
So probably just getting out of the city to go do a training mission or something.
Were they in formation, or they were just going like?
They were in pairs.
Oh, okay.
So two fly at a time, and then it was another two and another two. So
how fun! I love that stuff.
Yeah, it was so cool. Like you could just tell it was like that signature. Like even though it was dark, like you could just tell.
Yeah,
you know,
you can make out the shape and. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, how fun!
Because I don't think they're flying the F-15s anymore out of Portland.
No, they probably retired them. Yeah. Oh, how cool, guys! Well, let's see. So, we did talk about how many babies you have, their names, their personalities.
I guess if you want, in case it wasn't clear, a distinct count of everybody that's active is probably like 4 or 5. But for, I think, everybody, we're probably up to 8 or 9.
Yeah.
9, 10.
Are we at 10? No way. Hey, no, you can't keep Ben. Ben has to go back to his daddy.
I think that might be like a lot of the accounts, or a lot of people. I think there are like more secret babies or closet babies that we don't know about.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. Yeah, because like, who was it recently? Somebody made a post about something, and there was like this baby in the background. We're like, wait a minute, who was that baby? I can't remember what post it was, but I feel like this happens quite often.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better.
We have a couple babies that are not a part of the account that are just like there, you know? Yeah, they're either going to be part of the account at some point, or they're just, you know, just here, but...
They come out for the family photo, right?
Yeah. Yeah, right. There was that one family photo, there was like extra babies, and people were like, who are these guys? Like, well, we don't, you know, they're not part of the show, so to speak. Oh, I just had to let Boo Boo in. She was scratching at the door.
Aww.
I'm like, who came in here? Who was Boo Boo?
Boo Boo!
So, let's see. I was going to ask you about Japan. Oh, how long did you guys stay in Japan? How was that?
About 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We stayed in Osaka for 10 days, and I went to Kochi, which is my home country.
For 5 days.
Home city.
Yeah.
For 5 days.
Plus an extra 1.5 because of the earthquake.
Oh,
yeah,
there was an earthquake?
Happened. Yeah, and then earthquake happened I think on New Year. And
oh gosh.
Because of the earthquake, well, long story short, 2 airplanes clashed in Haneda Airport, which is in Tokyo, which is we were gonna fly from Osaka to Tokyo, the Haneda Airport. Because of that crash, everything was backed up, and we just couldn't take the connection flight.
The problem was because, you know, it was the runway was. Okay, this is making it a long story. Anyway, we stayed for an extra 1.5 days, and you know what? I got to ride the bullet train, which wasn't in our itinerary.
Oh, cool!
Yes.
So you know, I was at least able to experience that this time.
Nice.
Yeah, but from Seattle to Tokyo, it was like about 9 hours, 10 hours, and including those transit. And then, you know, another flight from Tokyo to Osaka. And then we took train from Osaka, you know, the airport to the hotel. And then the whole first day of trip was like 24 hours.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was so long. Well, from we woke up and just, it was
you know, when you're flying and you're so excited to get somewhere, so you can't sleep.
Yeah.
So that was kind of...
Yeah, and then we arrived at the hotel, and then I was so exhausted, right? But it was his first time. Yeah. So he was so excited, and then, you know, and then I suggested maybe we can go to convenience store and then get something. And he was so excited, and we got some noodles, you know, from convenience store, and then we had it, and then I was like, well, we don't have any, you know, particular plan tomorrow, just sleep in, you know, just wake up like around noon, because at that time it was like 1 a.m.
Oh, yeah, gosh.
It was pretty late, right? And I was out, and then he woke me up 6 a.m.
Oh my God.
7 a.m. Yeah, and then just when I opened my eyes, he was like,
You ready to go?
Awake,
Like,
smiling, so awake,
I was
looking
so
at me.
happy.
It was so creepy, but I'm like, okay, do you want to wake up really? Like, it was literally like after 24 hours.
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
like he was so awake.
Part of that was the jet lag. My body was telling me it was the right time to get up, and then the other part was I was really excited to get out and get going.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was crazy. But we went to Universal Studio next day, and at that point we were so exhausted. So finally
we
he
slept
could
good.
sleep.
Finally he slept. Thomas, do you speak any Japanese?
I practice every day,
Yeah.
so I can say some like really simple things. I can order food.
Oh,
You know,
good.
I can ask people how they're doing. I'm getting to the point where I can ask where they're from and a little bit of directions and count stuff like that.
Yeah.
Little by little.
Oh, that's good. Do you guys practice together?
Sometimes little
I
things here and there.
have a problem because like I just don't speak like normal Tokyo dialect, no dialect Japanese. Like it's
Mhm.
and then you know those Duolingo Japanese, pretty much Japanese that I don't speak.
Yeah, it's very like formal, sort of.
Yeah, very
well, to
formal
put it in
and-
terms of that, like an American would understand. If imagine you live in the South and someone lives in the Pacific Northwest, you have different words for different things. You know, think soda versus pop,
Yeah.
right? But then magnify that. The vocabulary diverges more in Japanese.
Yeah, so his main goal is to be able to talk with my parents who don't really speak those Tokyo language.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I should, casually talk in my Kochi dialect. And then I was over like thinking, and then I'm not really helping you.
It's hard though.
Like, what is that word?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I can see how that would be really difficult to try to help. But,
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll work its way in eventually.
Yeah.
It'll be more casual.
definitely. Well, yeah, speaking of Japan, we are going to Japan in October.
Like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. I thought you guys were going again. I didn't know it was that soon.
Yes, it's
4 weeks.
Yeah, in 4 weeks. Yeah, we are going to Japan, which is only like we're gonna stay at my parents' house, so for a week, and that's for one of my friends from junior high school. She's getting married, so
Oh, fun.
yeah. So my dad has never met him yet,
Yep.
and
Are you nervous?
but he's you nervous?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think mom was in my mind the hardest one to
And then we kind of passed the test, My mom
did
came
pass,
to the
yeah.
US. Yeah.
and I'm really excited to meet her father.
Yeah.
And kind of build that relationship, and it sounds like he's really looking forward to meeting me too.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we can really build a bridge, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be so exciting for you guys. And they got to watch your wedding, right? They weren't here for the wedding, but they got to see it.
Yeah, they watched the whole ceremony, and then we talked with them a little bit afterwards.
Oh, that's so great.
Do you remember the song that we played during me walking?
Yes.
The
The bridal march?
Yeah.
And that's like from, you can explain better.
Yeah. So the bridal march is a Japanese song from a Japanese drama in Japan, and it's very popular. Her father helped write some of the or correct the language from that drama, because the drama takes place in like the 1800s.
Oh.
And her father is a Japanese language professor and studies like the I won't say ancient, but the old dialects.
Yeah.
So they used him as a consultant to ensure that the dialogue was accurate
Oh my
for the
God.
time period that it takes place in.
I
Wow.
can't remember. Yeah, I can.
He's even in the credits. It's awesome.
Yes, it's like that drama is like now more than 10 years ago.
Yeah.
2011.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when at
Oh
the
my
time I was
gosh.
like little girl, but I remember my dad receipt package and then those like scripts, you know, those huge big scripts and going through all the dialects. It's like back in 1800 samurai age, you know, those people, Japanese people spoke different dialect. It was like heavier, much heavier. So my dad specialized in those like researching and kind of preserving
language from the past.
Yeah. Anyway, that was special to me, so that's why I chose the song. And then now I was having hard time to find the drama with the English subtitle because I wanted to show him the drama. And now, like, we found a Chinese.
Yeah, it was definitely a copy that was released from China.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
but with the English subtitle and
the Japanese audio on it still. So.
Oh wow!
So we ordered on Amazon and then we started watching actually a couple of days ago. Yeah.
Oh, how cool! What is it called?
Jin.
Jin.
J-I-N.
J-I-N. Okay.
Jin, the time traveling doctor. If you type that in English, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I'm going to totally look that up. We're always looking for things to watch, so maybe we can find out how to watch that too.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Little gross, but...
Little gross.
Yeah.
But not like US zombie gross.
No, not like that. It's more like, emergency room gross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's a medical...
Yeah. Well, we're watching. I had never watched Squid Game before, so we just finished this.
Oh my
that's brutal.
God.
That's really gross.
But that was Korean dramas is so gross. Yeah, some of them really violent.
Yeah, I was surprised. I knew a little bit about what it was. Obviously, I didn't know like the full thing, but I was really surprised at the end of the season. It was like really like a human, like it really touched you, like as a human, to see what these people were going through, and it had a really strong message. I really liked it, so I'm looking forward to the second season to come out.
Eventually, whenever it comes out.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that today. We didn't know when it was.
The Squid Game?
Yeah, wasn't it supposed to be in 2025 or something?
Oh, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember, but... if you haven't watched Resident Aliens, you will love
that is
that
an
one
excellent
too.
suggestion.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
On Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan Tudyk is the main character who played in Firefly, and he actually was in Rogue One. He was the voice of the droid.
Oh, cool.
No, it's just watch you. We love the show.
All right.
Is an alien.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so funny. You can like attach to
the characters are very relatable.
Oh,
like the situations and the dialogue that they go through. It's like I've definitely said that before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna. Well, I wrote that down, and we're gonna watch that.
Yeah. How is a show that's based on an alien coming to Earth so human?
I know. I didn't expect that. Kind of human. I don't know. Almost reality. Drama. TV show. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, well, because why not? I mean, why do they have to be so alien? I mean, they could be very human.
Yeah.
Like our babies. They just happen to be green, but they're still very human-like.
Yeah.
Should we ask some of the community questions?
Yeah, let's go through it.
Okay. Let's see. What should I start with? Oh, well, on the topic of Japanese and speaking Japanese, Baby Yoda Bebison, she asks, does any of the babies speak Japanese?
Everybody
does.
Yeah.
As long as Mao is holding them.
So they don't ever speak Japanese to you, Thomas?
Kind of like they are making fun of him not being able to speak Japanese. Hey, daddy. Mango said, I can teach you Japanese. And then just casually start talking in Japanese.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And Mocha is going to Japan, so.
Oh, cute.
Japanese, of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So only he's going to go this time?
Yes, it's just quality.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And
Whenever
he
you
has
go to Japan, you have to leave one suitcase like completely open because you have to buy all the stuff you want to
I
take back.
know.
Yeah. Yep, totally get that. Yeah. All right. So Bebison asked another question. She asked, how is Cherry's meditation going?
That's only between Karen and me.
And with that, we conclude this first part of the interview with Daddy Love Grogu. These two are so much fun to interview together. I can't wait for y'all to hear the second part, which will indeed be coming out next week. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.